All right. In this video, wrestling state champ Trace Fainer will be demonstrating collegiate wrestling moves or folk style wrestling moves.
So in folk style, we can do lower level attacks with one leg or two legs. We can do upper body throws, so like a head and arm or a chest wrap or something like that. But once I get the guy down to the ground, I no longer can lock my hands anywhere around his body. Yeah.
So when you get an opponent to the ground, Trace, what do you want to do?
So from here, I'm trying to get his back two shoulder blades to be touching flat on the mat for 3 to 5 seconds. And in this position, if I get him past 90 degrees, so from here to all the way here, if I get him anywhere from there, 2 seconds is 2 points, 3 seconds is 3 points, and 4 to 5 seconds is 4 points.
So now, Trace Fainer will be showing us more freestyle wrestling moves.
So freestyle, super similar to folk style, still allowed any lower level or upper body attacks. But now, once you get them to the ground, you're allowed to lock your hands and you're trying to turn them and rotate their body over and over and over. And you can do that with their legs or you can do it with their body.
So over here with this bag, Trace Fainer will be demonstrating turning their opponent.
So same thing as kind of folk style. Once you get that 90 degrees, you're gonna get some points out of it. But so in freestyle, we can lock our hands. So let's say this is the opponent's chest. I'd lock around his chest. I'm driving in, and then I'm gonna try and roll him like that. And I'm gonna get 2 points out of that. And let's say these are his legs. I could do something called a leg lace. I mean, this thing doesn't really have legs, but I'd twist his legs in a way, and then I'd roll with his legs, awarding me 2 points as well.
And how many points does that go to?
Okay, yeah. And then in freestyle, a tech is 10 points versus folk style where a tech is 15 points.
So Greco-Roman style wrestling has been a martial art, or being developed as a martial art, since ancient Egyptian and Babylon times. And the earliest forms have been on cave drawings some 15,000 years ago in France. So Trace will demonstrate and he'll talk about the rules and moves you're allowed to use.
So unlike freestyle and folk style, this style of wrestling is only upper body. So from waist and above, so you're not allowed to touch the opponent's legs. So your stance in this tight style of wrestling is going to be more upright versus freestyle and folk style. You're going to be a lot lower trying to guard your legs. This, we're up top. We're looking for arm throws right here, head throws, body locks, and we're trying to go big with these ones because you can score 4 points for going feet to back.
All right. Now Trace Fainer is going to yoss this dummy.
So let's say he's a little bit taller and my chest is here. Let's say this is his chest. I get in for a chest lock right here. Boom. And then I'm going to walk him.
RKO on the table. The dog is dead. Done.
And throw him.
And how many points would that be?
4. At the end of every match, no matter the style, both opponents come back to the line and they'll shake hands, and then the referee will raise the winning wrestler's hand.
Trace, as a wrestler, what are some things you use in the room and outside of the room to help you cut weight to make your weight class?
So, weight cutting is it's pretty important in a lot of sports, in boxing, MMA, or wrestling. So a lot of stuff that I do, a lot of cardio, but to do that, I need to be drinking a lot of water. So that way, come weigh-in day, I'm able to cut all the water out of me by either jogging, just wrestling around on the mat with a partner, or getting on a bike or something. And it doesn't have to be high pace, super hard, just enough to keep a sweat going, 30-40 minutes. of just constant moving, constant keeping your body sweating out all the water. Because that's a lot of where your weight's going to be stored at, is the water.